Hey y'all, I wanted to show you two new journals I'm going to put in a pop-up sale on Saturday in my Instagram at noon. These are, well, I call them scripture journals because it has a whole set of my scripture cards in both of them. So you could use this as a prayer journal or just a journal or just an inspiration journal, just to turn to most any page and find a scripture. So I'll flip through it quickly and let you see it. This one has a dangle, though. It is a beautiful dangle, and it detaches. So when you write in it, it won't be in your way. But if you display it, it's just a clip there, and it just clips right on the end there. And it's a beautiful dangle. It's got some beads that I made, and a couple of them have Psalm 91 printed on them. You can't see it, but it's there. And there's a key, and there is a cross here. So it's a beautiful dangle that goes with it. This journal says airmail, which I love, because if you use it as a prayer journal, that's kind of what prayers are, aren't they? It's airmail to God. So let's flip through this one real quick, and I'll just show you how I've enclosed all the cards in these tucks that I've included. So the cards are all different scriptures that I've done throughout the years. Over many years, I have either painted or done the calligraphy on these cards. And then there are places to write, a lot of places to write with lines. I love lines, but then sometimes I like to write without lines too. So this is how I've attached all of them, with a tuck or a little, well, I guess you could call that a little tuck type thing. So let's go through it. This is a belly band done with I've made that from a Bible that is a very, very old print of a Bible that was back in the 1500s. Beautiful lettering, beautiful. Scribes used to sit down by candlelight and write that. Those scribes did that. Maybe they were monks, I don't know. Kept them busy, that's for sure. So the pages are just beautiful. The coffee dyed papers are so, so pretty. And I've used a stencil on some of them, and like for instance with that's a stencil. This is a stencil. That's a metal stencil that I've used, and it's just beautiful. And so this one has about 35 cards in it, and they all attach in different ways. So here's this one. I guess I could go through the rest of it, but might make the video too long. Here's one of my favorites. I will sing to the Lord. And I wanted to show you one. This is an interesting one right here, because I did this with a credit card, just with pushing paint around in a credit card with a credit card. And I sent this. I used to have a company that used my artwork, and they put posters, and this was a poster in a Bible bookstore, and got some royalties from this one. And my husband said that's the best use of a credit card I've ever used. So he's right there, wasn't he? So anyway, this is how I've attached all of them. The pages are just beautiful. I think you're gonna love this one. And the scriptures, they just go on and on, so you can just turn to any page, almost any page, and find a wonderful scripture. And all of these scriptures are scriptures that I love. And this one's the same as the other, Sing to the Lord, but it's different the way I've put it together and on the card. So that's this one, and it just goes on and on. Beautiful, beautiful pages. Beautiful pages. Psalm 15. That one's pretty too. And this is just I thought that was kind of a cool way to make a little folder right there with a paper cutter. It's just a paper trimmer type thing. So fun to do. More stenciling. Just beautiful journal. It's just a beautiful journal, Psalm 121. And so this one is really beautiful. It's just a beautiful color. It feels good in your hand. And it's just a beautiful one. And this one, I love this one too. This one's a little smaller, not much. Fits in your hands. Of course, that one does too. Print on canvas of my original artwork, covered in book cloth. And it really is the same. I have attached things the same way. This is more of a little folder type enclosure there that holds the cards. So this is, you know, tucks here, tucks. This one is another card. You'll get them all. You'll get every one of the cards. Sometimes on every other page, sometimes on every page, you'll get a scripture card. So it'll be good inspiration for you. This one is a print from an original painting of mine. I think there was one in here. Let me see if I can find that. I'm pretty sure I had included an original print of a... So there's that one right there. That's actually, that one is what's on the cover of here. One of my favorites. One of my very favorites. So this one is set up the same way with beautiful coffee dyed papers and with tucks and different ways to put the cards, places for you to write prayers or thoughts or whatever you want to use it for. So I think you'll enjoy this one. I think I need to put a card in there, don't I? You can keep these cards, or you can give them away. You can put other things in here. You can take them all out, give them away, put photographs in here. There's so many things you can do with it. And it's just a nice little, it's just a nice little size. I like this size. It's just a nice little square size. So that's this one. And here's this again. Credit card. So belly bands. Belly bands with that different, with the writing from the old Bible. So I think you'll enjoy having these. I'm going to put these up on Instagram on Saturday at noon, and it'll be a pop-up class, and the first person that comments sold, they'll be in separate listings. This will be a separate listing, and this will be a separate listing. So if you put sold, then you can have it, and then you just send me a DM, direct message, and I will send you an invoice. And so these will be on the pop-up sale on Saturday, August the 15th it is. And so hope I see you there. God bless.